Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday.
Okay, I found this on the web for happy.
Okay. Thank you all for coming in. Welcome to Patty's Kitchen, Garden, and more. I am back with another cooking video. So, I hope everybody's doing well. My beautiful audience, thank you so much for being here. This is a day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. Thank you all so much for coming. Let your lights shine among others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify our Heavenly Father. Today, I am going to be cooking an old recipe, and it is beef neck bone stew. I have beef neck bones, and I'm going to make a stew. I will be putting all of the seasonings in there and the spices and potatoes and carrots. So hold on just a second. I kind of like to put on my bonnet when I'm cooking. Since I don't have a hair net, I kind of like to put on a bonnet. Okay, so these are the naked bones. They are beef neck bones. I have soaked them for about 40 minutes in vinegar and lemon juice. Okay? And I have some spices here that I have put in this little pan, a bowl. And I'll tell you what the spices are. I'm going to get my gloves because I will be mixing them, these spices, with my gloves on, rubbing the meat. Okay? Okay, let me get my gloves. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. I am. It is cold in my corner of the world. It is in the 40s right now. And last night it went down to the 20s. So we're having some cool weather, and we have had a wind advisory. So it's been a little bit windy as well as cold. Now in my roaster here, I have a little bit of oil, just a little bit to coat the bottom of the roaster. Okay? I am using vegetable oil today, but you can use any oil that you would like to use. You can use grapeseed oil. I do have grapeseed oil. I use it in cooking a lot. You can use olive oil, whatever oil you want to use. If you want to use bacon grease, whatever. It's your choice. Always remember it is your kitchen, and you do what you want in your very own kitchen. No right or wrong way. Do it your way. So welcome in everybody, Miss JoJo, Joshua Gabriel, Deborah Kabasa, Tamika Davis. Welcome in all of you beautiful people, beautiful, loving people. I thank God for each and every one of you. Okay, these are my spices, as I said. And let's see, I'm going to, hopefully you can see this right here. I don't know. I had this water boiling because I may need some hot water when I get started. I'll just put this kind of on the edge over here so you can see what I am doing. I will tell you the spices. Let me tell you the spices first before I get started. Okay, I have a half tablespoon of all-purpose seasoning, and it is by Tabitha Brown, salt-free. A half tablespoon of oxtail seasoning. Yes, I said oxtail seasoning, and I am not making oxtails today. Okay, a tablespoon of onion powder, and a half teaspoon of black pepper, a half teaspoon of ginger, ground ginger, a half teaspoon of thyme leaves, half teaspoon of garlic powder, and I am going to use some allspice pimento seeds. And let's see, I think that's about it for the seasonings. And I will be cutting up my carrots and potatoes a little later. And I will be using this to skin the potatoes and the carrots, this little tool here. Hello, New York gal, Florida Heart. How are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much. So these are the spices that I have here that I've mixed up, and I'm going to put them on the neck bones, the naked bones. And I'm going to rub them, rub the bones. And as I said, I soaked these neck bones, beef neck bones, for about 40 minutes in the vinegar and lemon juice. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get these all kind of rubbed in here. If you think you need more seasoning, don't be afraid to add some. I think I may have to add a little more, and I will, to the pot. And I try to trim the fat off as much as possible. Okay, so these are the beef neck bones. This is what they look like. And we're doing beef stew. So we're gonna put these right in this. I am using, oh, excuse me for reaching over. I am gonna be cooking this in the Magnalite roaster. Okay, and we're going to make a stew. we're going to get these all browned up here. Sear them really good. Hopefully I can get them all in here. Maybe I can't. Yeah, let's see. So I'm not going to force it. Still have some here and some seasoning in the bottom. I know I won't finish the video online, but I'm just letting you see, okay, excuse me, how I'm starting. So I hope you can see the neck bones here. And once they brown real good, then I'll put the veggies in. And let me show you what I have here. I have cut up some green onion, some red onion, yellow, red, green, and orange peppers in here. Once this is all browned up, I will add this to the mix. And I have a couple of tomatoes that I will cut up in it. Once everything gets started, I'm going to cut up these tomatoes in this pot as well. Hey Keisha, how are you doing? Welcome in. Yes, we're doing a little bit of chefing over here. Hey Nate, so happy to see you. How are you doing, Nate? Thanks for coming. Thanks to all of you. Georgia girl, how are you doing? Thank you for coming. Nate, baby, how are you doing? Thank you, everybody. We're cooking a little something over here. I'm doing some neck bone stew. These are the neck bones that you see in the roaster here. And I'm going to add some tomatoes, potatoes, carrots, and I'm going to be putting my seasonings in, my peppers and onions and all of that. And I've already shown you the spices that I am going to use here. So once I get this all browned up, then, let's see here, I can get over here, turn it up a little bit so we can get it going. It won't take this long to brown. Then I'll get everything put together. Those neck bones, yes, and these neck bones are the beef ones. These are the beef neck bones. And when I saw these, they were looking all pretty. They had a whole section of beef neck bones, and I got 3 packs of them. And they didn't cost too much. So, yeah. So I hope everybody's having a great day, a great week. Thankful to see a new year. Most grateful to our Most High God for a new year, a new day. So I have this little bed. I hope you all can see. And I am going to skin these potatoes. I hope you guys can see me. This is a handy dandy little gadget. All that cutting potatoes that I used to do years ago, I am grateful for this gadget. You don't have to do all of that trying to cut with a knife. This is so simple. I'm not going to cut all of them, just showing you how I'm doing it, how easy it is. Yeah. And all this juices that I have in this pan, potatoes, Okay. This one is going bad. Let's see here. This is some good garden scrap. Don't you know it, Keisha H? This one is almost, I had to cut that part off. But, y'all hear that sizzling of these naked bones? I'm gonna go and cut this part off here. It's almost about to go bad. I hate to lose food. I don't know what we wrong with this turkey, but it does not last long anymore. I don't know what's going on with this, really. So this tells you how I do the potatoes with this little scraper. So I'm going to show you how I do the carrots. I'm not going to do it all online. It takes too much time. But we scrape the carrots just like so. Very easy. And then I'm going to cut it in little circles. It will be the last to go in the pot because I don't want to cook them too long. Probably the last, I'll say 15 to 20 minutes of cook time is when I will add the carrots and the potatoes. I know it's going to take these. I'm just going to get you started with them because it will take too long for you all to be in here while I cook these neck bones all the way. And them nice and brown. Get these all browned up nicely, and then we'll put the rest of them in here. And all this goodness in the bottom of this pan, this roaster, we will be using because it's not a lot. It's just a little bit to cover, just slightly cover the bottom of the roaster. So, once we cook all these, and then we have a few more here that will go in here. And you see this liquid in the pan, we will be putting that in once we get all of this all browned up. Also, I would be, once I add all of my veggies in here, when I get this all browned up. Hey, Lake and Texas, thank you for being a member for 5 months. Thank you so much. Hi, Auntie Mama. Thank you all for coming in all around. Grandma, this is just an old recipe, just making some neck bone stew is what it's going to be. And probably serve it over rice. I have some cauliflower left that I mashed like mashed potatoes. I'll probably use the rest of that. If I want some rice, I'm a rice lover, so I will probably make a fresh pot of rice and have it over rice. But it's going to be delicious. I know it is. Thank you all beautiful for coming in. I appreciate each and every one. I hope I haven't missed anyone. If this is your first or second time, you are welcome, 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 and do come again. If you are a regular, you already know you're welcome. Thank you. Shout out to all members. Thank you for coming in. Members, making kisses. All members. House Film Recipes. Thank you for coming. Okay, Keisha says you really need to turn on your ads for at least every 15 minutes during your live stream. You're missing out, ma'am. Thank you, Keisha. I thought I had them on, but I'll recheck it. I know they were on. I'll tell Tyler, he's my producer. He does a lot of this stuff for me. Thank you so much. Yes, I have so many stuff in my freezer for the holidays, for my compost. Yes, I have stuff. I've been keeping them in my freezer as well. Oh, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Keisha. You really need to come. Okay. I'm going to let Tyler know. I thought he had done it. There's some water. I'll give you some juice in a minute, okay? Okay. Yeah, these are coming along. Get them brown just a little. I like them. Okay, so I'm going to, since these are some of my browns, where I need them to be, I'm going to take them out and put them right over here so I can put more in. These are naked bones, got a little meat on them, y'all. Get these all brown, and then I'm going to put them all back in. Okay. Well, you found that, huh? You just put this in the middle while I turn this down. Don't forget to wash your meat well. As I said, I use vinegar, water, and lemon juice on these and soak them for about 40 minutes because I want it to be sure they are clean. People be handling this meat and stuff, so you want your meat to be as clean as you can possibly get it, for sure. Okay, so y'all see all this goodness in the bottom of this roaster? I can't pick it up, it's hot. I hope you can see it though. Try to hold it over so you can't see it. All of the goodness in the bottom of here, all that is flavor. Yes, it is flavor, y'all. Okay, now what we will do, since these look about brown, I'm going to add the rest of them back to the pan. And see, when they're brown like this, it helps your sauce, your gravy, whatever. Okay, so now we are going to put these back in. Put them all back in now. And, okay, we got them all back in. Now, we are going to put this, all of this that's in this pan, we're going to put it in as well. And we have our veggies that we're going to put in, our peppers. We got green bell peppers, red, yellow, orange. Look at the colors. Red onion, and look at this. And I have some more veggies that before this gets done, I'm going to put some so they won't be all cooked up and that you will see all of the pretty colors. But these I'm going to let cook up in here. And garlic, fresh garlic. Okay, so that's what we have right now. And let's see, we're going to put in the tomatoes. I'm sure many of you have made neckbone dishes before. It's nothing new. Trying to get these let's take a moment of silent prayer for the family and friends of former President Jimmy Carter, who is being funeralized today. I've been watching some of the old clips and been following the journey to the White House with the former president. Hey Shay, how you doing, bud? Okay, I have some tomatoes here that I'm going to put in here as well. Putting tomatoes in. And I am going to put in some chicken broth. We take off these gloves now. And wash it off this carton. Chicken broth. Okay. Okay. This is the chicken broth that I'm using. 33% less sodium. You notice I didn't put any salt in this because some of the seasonings, some of the spices may have had some salt in them. So we're going to pour all of this in and then let this begin to boil and cook. And it's going to cook probably for, I will say, about an hour or so. And then we will, the last 15 or 20 minutes, we will put in the potatoes and carrots. And I will do a short showing you guys what I have here, but look at the deliciousness in this pot here. I may have to put in some more liquid. We'll just see. I'll put some more to be sure that I got all of this seasoning from this pan here. And then bring it to a boil. And if I need to put any more spices in, once it starts to boil and cook, I will give it a taste. And I got all of this deliciousness in the bottom of this pan, in this roaster. So we're going to cover this, and let me show you. I'm going to add a little bit of browning to it. Jamaican browning. Okay? So let's put just a little bit of this in. Not going to put too much. Just a little bit. Let's see now. I don't want to. Let's see. Put just a little tiny bit. Don't want to. Okay. We'll just start with that little bit. Probably half a teaspoon. Just a little bit of browning. And that's probably all we need. Okay. So I will do a short, guys, and let you see what we have here. Thank you so much for coming. Hello, precious peace. pieces. Thank you so much. Yes, Keisha, amen. May President Carter rest in peace eternally. Yes, and I am in agreement with that. And may his family and friends have peace, comfort, and strength through this whole um, ordeal. Well, through this whole journey, should I say. Forgive me. Need to invest in some browning. Haven't used in years. I haven't used it in a long time either, Keisha. But I did buy some just the other day. I haven't used it in a very long time. Thank you so much, all around Grandma. Thank you so much. And happy to see you. Thank you for stopping by. It's going to be delicious. Keisha H, I know it will be. I'm going to let it slow cook. I'm going to bring it to a boil first, and then I'll turn the burner down and bring it to a slow simmer. But this is it. This is my Magnalite roaster, which was my grandmother's. So it's been around a long time. My mom had it and she gave it to me. So I've been using it. You can put it in the oven. You can put it on top of the stove and cook in it, and it cooks food so very well. So it's a family heirloom, I guess you can say, passed down from my grandmother. That is a serious cooker right there. Yes, it is. It cooks. And oh my goodness, if you put a roast in it and put it in the oven, oh my goodness, the flavor, the flavor. So thank you all for coming. I appreciate you. Didn't want to make this too long because I know you can't stay here throughout this time of cooking this, but I just wanted you to see how I did it. I will taste later, and if I need any more seasoning, oh, I almost forgot. I didn't put any of my pimento in here, guys. You can either crush them or you can put them whole. I'm just gonna put um, a few of these allspice pimento seeds, okay? I'll put them in here. Maybe I'll put just a tad bit more, not too much, but here they are. Put those in there. And I got this from my Jamaican friends. I had never used these seeds until I watched some of my Jamaican friends in the kitchen. So yes, make sure you get Tyler to check your AD settings. I will, as soon as I get off, I'm going to call him because he's already out of school. Yes, it's going to be a nice stew, Joshua, and thanks for reminding me of that, Keisha. Thank you so much. I thought he had the ads on. I know he had mentioned them a while ago, but I will tell him to recheck that and set them the way you have instructed me to do. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Joshua. Say I always early first comment. Thank you so much, Joshua. Thank you, Keisha. Thank you all. Thank you, Keisha, for being with me throughout the whole time. Thank you all beautiful people for coming in. We're in it together. I cannot do it without you, and I am so grateful. So you all go on and have a great day. Be blessed. Stay warm. If you're in a cold climate, if you're in snow, be careful out there in the snow. Be safe wherever you go. We don't have snow, but it's cold here. And it gets cold like down in the 20s at night. So, yes, it is. And you know what? I may drop, I think I will drop um, 2 or 3 bay leaves in there. And I'm going out to my back porch garden and get some parsley and cut it up, wash it good, cut it up, chop it up, and put some of that in as well. So I will talk to you guys on the next video. Thank you for all you do. And I will see you soon. Bye.